seated. Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2019 Commencement Ceremony for InterCoast College, Northern California, Fairfield and Rancho Cordova campuses. I'd like to let you know that we are live streaming this commencement today, so you can let your family and friends know who couldn't make it that this is being live streamed now. At this time, we would like all veterans and our military students also to stand. All veterans, let us appreciate them. Let's give them a round of applause. Remain standing. Thank you for your service. Let us all stand as we honor America today. All of us, let us stand. We're happy to have Isabel Goff, our vocalist, will present to us the National Anthem. Let us remain standing.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated. At this time, it gives me a great privilege today to introduce the Vice President of the NorCal region, as well as the Vice President of Admissions for InterCoast College. Betty Carpenter Gross has dedicated her life to the vocational education industry, one who enjoys helping and seeing students achieve. She will tell you serving NorCal is her favorite job. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our Vice President, Miss Betty Carpenter Gross. Let us receive her at this time.
Thank you, Isabel. That was very beautiful. Welcome our distinguished guests, family members, friends, staff, faculty, and graduates to InterCoast College's 2019 Northern California graduation ceremony. Once again, we'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our veterans of our U.S. Armed Forces for your service and sacrifice to our great country. I am honored to be here today to share and celebrate with you in this very important part of your journey. We know that all of you have faced many challenges and obstacles along the way, but all of you have overcome them, and those challenges have brought you here today, and we are here to celebrate your success. I want you to know that each of you have left permanent footsteps of your success for future grads to follow, and for that, you should all be very proud. We know that today is about you and your accomplishments, and we are all so proud and excited for what the future may hold for you as we are here today to honor each and every one of you. We also know that you did not do it alone. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge those that have stood by you every step of the way. First, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank the faculty that are here today, that believed and helped to guide you to this destination. Faculty, please rise. I would also like to acknowledge InterCoast staff that supported you in your goals and worked very hard to help make this event possible. ICC staff, please rise. Now I would like to ask the audience to rise. We know that each of you believed in the graduates that are here today, and that you stood behind them every step of the way. Because of your support, commitment, and devotion, many of you are the reason these graduates' dreams have been realized. Graduates, let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. First, I'd like to introduce the campus president of the Rancho Cordova campus. O.C. Chavez. Thank you, O.C., for your tireless efforts every day and your commitment to our students' success. Let's hear it, Sacramento. Okay, let's see. Is Fairfield in the house? All right. Well, without further ado, I'd like to introduce the Master of Ceremonies and Senior Campus President, Justin Preston. Thank you for your dedication and loyalty to InterCoast colleges.
Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good, good, good. Hello, my name is Justin Preston, Senior Campus President for InterCoast College in Fairfield. I'm proud to be part of this graduation with you all. I know our graduates are extremely proud of their accomplishments, and I look forward to celebrating those accomplishments with you today. Now to our graduates. All right? This diploma opens up possibilities and choices. When you came to InterCoast, you had no idea what to expect, but you wanted to be a success. Success is different for everyone. Some want enrichment, some want a better future for their families, and others want a great start in adulthood with a solid career. At InterCoast, you found out the only way to be successful is to be courageous. Yes, you all showed courage walking to a place you've never been, sitting next to people you've never known, and in most cases learning information that was foreign to you. You showed courage changing your work schedule, limiting your free time, and for some of you, your habits in general needed to change. Now, courage is said to be a heart word. The root of the word courage is cor, which is Latin for heart. So with all the differences you may have in and out of the classroom, what you have in common is a heart. A huge heart. As I thought about the graduates in preparation for today, I thought about your heart, and I wanted to find a quote that would do it justice. I had to look no further than my office. Sitting right above me was a quote from Brene Brown. Courage over comfort. Simple and to the point. Remember, courage is a heart word. So you all chose your heart over being comfortable. You knew that comfort would not lead you to success. You knew that comfort would not change the future for your families. It would not help you start a new career. I would like to say thank you for choosing courage over comfort and following your heart. As you continue your journey, know that you're always welcome at InterCoast College, and I truly appreciate every single last one of you. Thank you.
Congratulations, graduates. Thank you for letting us share this special day with you. I would like to introduce our first speaker, Dan Martinez. He's an experienced industrial trades recruiter in Northern California region with People Ready Skilled Trades Division. For over 7 years, he's provided superior tradesmen's recruiting services for long-term trades jobs with high-quality industrial employers. Mr. Martinez fills the needs of a large, diverse client base by recruiting and maintaining a highly qualified employee workforce, identifying job placement opportunities, and properly assigning the workforce. Mr. Martinez has experience dealing with high volumes of interviews, applicants, and employers, and has experience working with trades on industrial work sites throughout this region. Mr. Martinez has successfully placed hundreds of InterCoast graduates from both Fairfield and Rancho Cordova campuses with industrial companies. Therefore, he works closely with InterCoast College and recruits right from our trades programs. It is safe to say Mr. Martinez knows the industry very well, as he has been an electrician for the last 24 years. Mr. Martinez graduated from Fresno City College while finishing his electrical apprenticeship program at Bill Marvin Electrical. Now he enjoys working and staffing and recruiting in this industry. Welcome, Mr. Dan Martinez.
Good morning, InterCoast College graduates, 2019. Can I get all the friends and family that are here to give them another round of applause? That's for you guys. That's your support system. You guys chose these programs that you ran and completed them, and now you guys are going to start your career paths into whatever chosen field you guys are going into. Now, I'm not a professional speaker. In fact, I really don't like talking up here. But it was an honor when they asked me to, and I couldn't refuse. Now, I'm not working today, and I'm not here representing my company. I'm here under my own free will, because this is important to me. Because years ago, I sat where you guys were. I came from a program where I had to start my construction career. And years ago, we didn't have the electrical program that you guys have now. We didn't have to go to school for it. So we kind of learned it as we went along. We had true apprenticeships, which means I was basically with my journeyman all the time for 4 years. And when I went to take my test, he signed off on everything. That's how they did it back in the day. You guys have completed this program. And for some of you, it was hard. You guys are now going to start the real hard part, a career. Whether it be to support your families, to support yourselves, but the hard times are coming. And those claps you heard when I first started talking, That's your support system. Don't ever let that get away from you. When it's 108 degrees out there and you guys are working and sweating and getting yelled at, remember your support system and why you guys chose these fields that you guys are going into. It's a hard road, but you guys can do it. You guys did the first part. Now you guys are going to do the part that people would say is the easy part. Now you're going to put that knowledge you learned to the test. Now, I am a skilled trade recruiter now. I got in a bad car accident years ago. It was actually in my work truck, so I wasn't able to continue to do electrical. I also did plumbing for a lot of years, so I know the trades. I've been in the trades for a lot of years. So to come back as a recruiter to me was great because I get to see a lot of you guys. And a lot of you that are in here have been through my office. Or I've talked to you in your classes, at your schools. I love hearing that music when you guys walked in. Did you guys all feel it when you walked in? Don't ever let that feeling go away. No matter how dark it gets, no matter how hard it gets, don't let that feeling go away. You guys have accomplished a lot just being here today. Understand that. People like me, I hire people like you all day long. I hire anywhere from, I think I've hired, close to over 100 people from just your college. One thing I will say that can't be taught in a classroom, work ethic and attitude cannot be taught in a classroom. Humble yourselves. Don't go into an office and see a person like me and tell me you know everything. Especially if you're coming out of a class. And I'm just saying that because you guys are facing reality now. Because now you have to go out and get jobs. Some of you got loans to pay, some of you got families to feed. Break time's over. I salute you guys. I'm really happy to be here. It was an honor to be here. That's why I made the 1-hour trip. I live 80 miles away from here. So do the calculation. It took me an hour to get here. So 80 miles and it took me an hour to get here. So luckily I came up to 505. There was no traffic. So, but just to let you guys know, I believe in you guys. I believe in you guys. Okay? And that's somebody coming from the construction field. Like I said, I'm not a professional speaker. I don't normally do this. It's not my thing. But when they asked me to do it, I couldn't turn it down. Because I believe in you guys. I believe in InterCoast. InterCoast, I deal hand in hand with these people, and they are the best. I deal with a lot of vocational schools. But InterCoast is always the one that I talk to 5-6 times a week. You can ask Joelle. I'm always blowing up her phone. But I just want to leave you with these words that you guys did it, and I thank you.
Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'd like to congratulate all the 2019 graduates of InterCoast College. Another hand for them, please. I'd like to introduce our second speaker today, Christina Padilla. Christina Padilla is a leader of the California Consortium of Addiction Programs and Professionals, also known as CCAP, where she serves as the Director of Education and the Chief Academic Officer for the CCAP Academy. Additionally, she is Director of Business Development for the organization, bringing addiction-focused businesses together to promote the profession, increase access to services, and improve the quality of service provision through education, business development, investment, and in quality programming. Ms. Padilla is also the coordinator of events for the CCAP annual conferences. She works to recruit speakers and exhibitors in the alcohol and drug abuse profession for CCAP's annual conference. Ms. Padilla also worked as the Past Offender Mentor Certification Program Director for 3 years in 12 of the in-prison programs. She worked closely with the California Department of Corrections, Rehabilitation in the state of California prison system. Ms. Padilla has a Bachelor's of Science in Criminal Justice Administration, a master's degree in counseling psychology. Ms. Padilla is also a marriage and family therapist intern, a licensed advanced alcohol and drug abuse counselor, an international certified advanced alcohol and drug abuse counselor. In addition, she is also certified gang specialist of the National Gang Crime Research Center and is on the board of directors of the National Association of Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender Addiction Professionals and their allies. Ms. Padilla is a consultant in the National Recovery Institute and is a mother to a beautiful 3-year-old girl named Charisma. Please give a warm welcome and a warm applause to Ms. Christina Padilla.
All right, 2019 graduates, let's hear some noise. This is your day, everybody. All right, you ready? All right, so that was a lot of different things that you just heard for the most part, but I want you to take away from that bio that can be you and is you one day. And you can be up here just as I am right now in front of 2,000 people, I think, standing here before you. You know what I mean? This is what you can do. So, first of all, I want to welcome the graduates, friends, families, and fellow educators, ladies and gentlemen, trans and non-binary people. I am the Director of Education and Business Development for an organization called CCAP, which is the California Consortium of Addiction Programs and Professionals. I was really humbled and very honored to speak here today. I'd like to, of course, thank Gita and Chris, the owners of InterCoast Colleges, for having me here, as CCAP has a long-standing relationship with InterCoast Colleges. I also like to thank Betty, the Vice President, and OC, and Justin, and all the campus director and staff for having me here today. So first of all, let me congratulate you first and foremost, 2019, how exciting it is to graduate. And I love all the green regalias and the honors and the medals. You should be very proud of yourself. So I would like to begin by congratulating you all, not just for making it here to this very day, or just coming to class and to the days that seemed very impossible, because there were those days, weren't there? Not making it through, not for just making it through the hours studying while running on empty, or for making it through the moments when doubt crept in, because doubt does creep in every now and then and tries to take us out, but we ain't having it. That's why you're sitting in these seats today. So there's that. Also, instead, I would like to congratulate you for the day that you made the decision to come to InterCoast Colleges. Okay? A single decision in which you chose to believe in you and that you could do and be more and do more for yourself, for the ones you love, and for the world we all must navigate. The day you decided to return to school and at InterCoast Colleges to further your education was the first day of your future, and for that, I applaud you. So with that, I love quotes and I love all kind of different stuff. So Nelson Mandela once said, who knows Nelson Mandela, okay? Wise poet, a whole bunch of different stuff. Education is the most powerful weapon, and this is something that he said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And in the world so full of the unknown, I urge you to arm yourself with knowledge, walk in understanding, and grow in humility. Never stop seeking to learn. Never be afraid to ask questions, because sometimes we have that thing called pride that gets in the way. We're like, nah, I'm not going to ask that question, or I don't know what that means. But you know what? You need to ask that question, because before a long time, before I even got my master's degree, I thought I knew it. What he was talking about, don't think that you know it all. You know what I mean? Because we don't. We're all lifelong learners all the time. You know what I mean? So sometimes we need to get and stand away from our pride sometimes and ask the questions that we might be embarrassed or don't know, so we can learn even more. So anyways, never stop seeking to learn, never be afraid to ask questions, and most importantly, never be afraid to fail. Did you hear what I said? Never be afraid to fail. As our greatest moments of growth often come after we fall and fail. For it is in those times that we reassess, did you hear me? We reassess, we regroup, then we stand and we press forward. Okay? I encourage you to embark on this journey ahead, to do so with the same dedication and determination you maintained during your time here at InterCoast College. As you proceed to your careers, take with you the tools and techniques which you have learned, but hone them to make them your very own. Be an individual in a world full of reproduction. Believe in yourself more than you have, and strive to not only find success, but independence. Be your own genuine person, your independence inside yourself. Each and every one of you have something you can offer. Cultivate that something, whatever that something is. And as it begins to bear fruit, take pride in knowing that it can never be taken away from you. Your education can never be taken away from you. Other things can be taken away from you. So this is your time to learn what you all have been through, and now today is your graduating day. To all of you graduating today, you are the future, the huge future of your chosen industries. And that includes the Alcohol and Drug Counselor ADC program, Mental Health MHRT program. For the trades, congratulations to the electricians and HVAC technicians. Also, let's talk about our medical assistants, and where's my pharmacy technicians? All right. You will learn from all of those that have gone before you, and you will help to mold the individuals who will come after you. Each of your educators, families, and friends supports you and believe in you. Now it's time to believe in yourself. In closing, I'm going to leave you with this, and I love quotes, so here it is. You ready? All right. So I would like to leave you with a quote from Maya Angelou. I encourage you to live with life, be courageous, adventurous, give us a tomorrow more than we deserve. Thank you so much, class of 2019. Congratulations, InterCoast College.
And now to present the awards. But before we do that, I just want to speak for Ms. Orquídea Chavez and obviously myself to say thank you again. And as we look out, I know as OC, as we call her, as she looks out to Rancho Cordova, it really warms her heart to see all of her students. We are in the foxhole, if you will, with the students every day. We've seen them overcome certain things and obstacles, seen them persevere, and it gets extremely personal. I know it gets extremely personal for me. It's seeing the things that you guys came from and where you're going to, and reflecting on where you've been. I just want to say thank you. Appreciate the journey. It's not over. You know, a great poet said that the marathon continues, right? So it is a marathon. It will continue. Keep going on. And life is a victory lap, right? Right? And remember, as we present these awards, the awards around your neck don't do you justice. Some people don't know where you've been, others won't know where you're gonna go. You earn those awards, but you are the award. You are the success. Just remember that every single day. The students with gold cords represents academic honors, which is 4.0. Students with gold cords, please stand and let's give them a round of applause. Please be seated. The President's Honor Medallion represents a GPA of 3.85 or higher and a 95% attendance or higher. Students with the President's Honor Medallion, please stand and let's give them a round of applause. Please be seated. The Perfect Attendance Medallion represents 100% attendance. Students with the perfect attendance medallion, please stand and let's give them a round of applause. As you can tell, that's a tough thing to accomplish. So thank you, you three. And now we have the Achievement Award. The Achievement Award is for significant improvement in overcoming obstacles during the educational journey. Now I know everyone in this room has overcome obstacles during the educational journey. Every single last one of you. And some from either your peers or staff members, some of you were picked out for accomplishing that. Melody Bermudez. Dale Crawford. Ariana Harris. Julio Hermilio. Kiera Nelson. Jericho Puno. Angel Torres. Trinae Shootman. Victor Aguilar Gonzalez. Jamil Ford. Mario Sustingo. I apologize. Ashley Volkerts. And now we have a special recognition, a top honor. Excuse me, you guys can sit. Apologize. We have a special recognition, a top honor for those receiving the top honor medallion to those students who've maintained 100% attendance and receive a 4.0 GPA. Please stand, Eileen Aviles. And Richard Koberline. Kelly Perez. Amy Schultz. Andrew Petrovich. And Jay Williams. Thank you so much, and we recognize you for receiving top honors. That is a tough task, and you did it, so thank you. And for now, our valedictorian. As president of InterCoast College in Fairfield, it is my honor to present this year's Valedictorian Award. This award is for a graduate who has demonstrated over a significant period of their program dedication to their studies, 100% class attendance, and has obviously maintained a 4.0 GPA. We have one from Fairfield, and we have one from Rancho, Cordova. Ladies and gentlemen, please acknowledge this year's 2019 Fairfield class valedictorian, Eileen Aviles.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Eileen Aviles, and I completed the medical assistant course here at InterCoast College. I want to say that honestly, I wasn't going to come here to graduation today. I figured that my family, with my family on one income right now, we'd save the money for a growing family rather than me spend it on my cap and gown for me to be here today. I thought to myself, I know I finished, so it's okay, no need to go. But then last week, I got a call saying I'm valedictorian, so here I am. It's funny, my whole time here, I was going for everything I could. All the extra credit, I was on it. Sometimes I even blurted in class, asking if there's any extra credit, and everyone would laugh. Solve the riddle for a prize? I did those too. And awards, man, I wanted to go for every award there was. I actually wanted perfect attendance so bad, and everyone here knew it. But unfortunately, last December, it was out of my control, and I ended up in an ambulance ride. I ended up okay, but I missed a day of class. I remember being so upset. I even presented an idea to everyone in the office, asking Justin if there was any way I could make up the 4 to 5 hours I missed. But unfortunately, it was out of my control. I knew I wanted to go for everything there was here, but valedictorian never crossed my mind, probably because I'd have to stand up here and make a speech. I'm not really good at speaking in front of people. In fact, I'm sure I've probably already stuttered up here, and I probably will do it again, so please bear with me. I stand up here today as living proof that we can do anything we set our mind and heart to. As I go on to my fellow graduates, please feel free to raise your hand if I hit home for any of you. In the past year to year and a half, we've all experienced many ups, choosing to better our lives ourselves and for our families by coming here to school for one. Meeting new people and building new friendships. Some of us got a new car, some of us found love and happiness, moved into a new home, got engaged, got a job, are expecting a baby, and had a baby. And in the same year to year and a half, we have all also experienced many struggles. Not having daycare for our kids, interfering work schedules, family drama, personal drama, no transportation, even crappy transportation with your bikes grinding, not squeaking, but grinding to where you shouldn't be driving. Having to choose, do I go to work or school today? Appointments, court dates, etc., you know, life. You see, my point here is that going to school anytime after being a kid is not easy, like at all. Back then, that's the only thing we had to do. Any school after 12th grade, and no matter what your age, is hard, and I mean really hard. You have to juggle it all with the ups and struggles life throws at you along with daily life. And no one makes sure that you're doing the work you're given. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. It's all on you, and no one else is going to make you. And really, you're still going to have to pay off that school loan. Here we had months of bookwork, hands-on practicing, and towards the end, externship, where everything we read and practiced was put to the test with real life. It made us all stop and think, am I ready? Did I really do all my work and learn? Did I really pay attention? But I can promise you, if you put your mind and heart into it, and I mean into anything you want, then you can and will achieve, just like all my fellow graduates here with me today. We all choose to better our lives here at InterCoast College, have the support of all the faculty and staff, family and friends. We experienced ups, fought our struggles, and we did it. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Thank you. And now we will have words from the valedictorian from Rancho Cordova's campus, Mr. William Davis.
Greetings to the class of 2019. distinguished guests, family, classmates. I'm going to start with a quote. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become, and everything else is secondary. Stephen Jobs. There are literally hundreds of people to thank for this opportunity. You see, 996 days ago, I made a desperate decision to try and end my own life. So I swallowed a bunch of sleeping pills and probably some other stuff and had to spend the next 2 weeks in an ICU. So thank you to the people who found me, and thank you to the staff of Inlow Hospital for saving my life. From there, I went to a behavioral health ICU at Mather Air Force Base for veterans. Thank you to the staff of the BHICU. From there, I went to a residential treatment facility called River City Recovery. This was from there, I spent a whole year away from my family working on myself. This was a 55-bed all-male facility, so thank you to the men and staff of River City Recovery. While there, I became a mentor, working with other men, and I fell in love with being of service to people who suffer from the same addiction and disease I suffer from. I knew for me to remain sober, I had to be on the front lines of this addiction battle. I applied for and was accepted to the vocational rehab program at the VA. Thank you to the VA for helping pay for InterCoast College. To say that I was terrified was an understatement. I've jumped out of airplanes and helicopters and once out of a hot air balloon in Thailand. I've been on a few deployments, but nothing prepared me for the fear of becoming a college student. Then enters one of the greatest men I have had the privilege of knowing, Dr. Anthony Scuderi. There's a million stories about Dr. Scuderi, but I'm going to keep it simple. Doc made me feel right at home and coached me through some of the toughest education I have ever done. This man showed a 45-year-old man how to be empathetic, compassionate, and how to do a FERP note, and how to watch for countertransference. All of this staff at InterCoast has been instrumental in saving lives. OC, Tom, Joelle, and there are many more, but I'm a little nervous. Thank you. I have since finished 3 programs at InterCoast College: the alcohol and drug counseling, the mental health rehabilitation, and now my associates. I am currently working as a counselor for Granite Wellness Centers, which InterCoast actually got me the job for. But most of all, I need to thank my family for going through the toughest thing anybody could imagine. Sorry. Just breathe, she said. John, Clara, Rebecca, Julianne, thank you. It's countertransference, Doc.
Take the box.
To my son, Spencer, I am so proud of the man you are becoming. I hope to be that role model that you deserve. To my high school sweetheart, Melissa, you are everything that is right in this world. Your unconditional love for me is the greatest gift I have ever received, and I love you. And I will strive to be the man that you deserve. So thank you to everyone in this room. Seeing all the potential in here is just more reason to go out there and continue to help someone who suffers from this disease that I suffer from. Thank you. I'm out.
And now we will have words from our salutatorians. This year's 2019 class salutatorians, are Richard Koberline and Kelly Perez. First, we will have a few words from Richard Koberline. Koberline.
Good afternoon, staff, teachers, graduates, and those here soon to be graduates and their families. I'm Richard Koberline, and it's an honor to stand before you today. First off, I would like to give thanks to those who have helped me through this transition, both outside of the military and through this school. I would like to thank Mr. Frank over at Rancho Cordova for, Mr. Frank, who assisted me and helped me getting through and teaching me the basics of electronics. For Mr. Roger for guiding me and assisting me through through more advanced basics of electronics, PLCs, and showing me correct ways to repair mistakes when bending the conduits. They're pretty difficult degrees. And the overall assistance in becoming an electrician on both their parts. I would like to thank my dad, Mark, my aunt, Desi, for supporting me while I went over my transition outside of the Navy. Very hard. As well as their school. Thank you very much. And I would like to thank all the parents, family members, and friends for coming and supporting their graduates, including through all the difficult times that they have had. So, this part right here I wrote while I was actually here. I haven't had too much time to think about all this. There are a few words to everyone here that I have noticed, both in my time through the Navy, through InterCoast College, that I think they all need to know in order to succeed outside of. Some of you guys haven't had jobs in the real world. Some of you have thought that the advice that your parents have given, that they don't know what they're talking about. But in reality, they know exactly what they're talking about. So, the first one is always arrive a little early to make sure that you're there on time. People prefer those who are reliable in every aspect. Because if you're not there, everything that they do after that point is a burden. And in some of the jobs, whether it's medical, electrical, HVAC, some of the work that we do is some of the most important out there. We build the infrastructure of this world. We support those who build the infrastructure of this world. Always strive to learn more, not only about what you're striving for, but also those around you. The better you do your work, the more people you're going to be working with. The more people you're going to be working with, the more you have to know, both their job and yours, to help make it the best as it can be. Be the person that others look up to. You see someone struggling, help them, because there's always a battle that you don't know about. Whether it's depression, or whether it's struggles at home with family, friends, loved ones, all over the world. Let's see, where was I now? So help people that don't know, the new people that don't know how things work. If you know little extras that help get the job done faster, things to help people better, show them so that they can be the best that they can be. Help others better themselves if you can. I know it's not always easy. It's hard at times. It truly is. But try, because that's the only way we can make this world better, is by helping everyone else. That is what I truly believe. And lastly, and most importantly, for a lot of those in here, shower. Y'all you don't shower, including myself at times, I know. But seriously, make yourself presentable as often as you can. We all work hard, we all get dirty. I work with Reese all day. I'm inside of, I work at Great America. I'm inside all their rides all the time, and there's a lot of grease. A lot of grease. Whether it's combing your hair, washing your hands, or just fixing the uniform or clothes that you're wearing. Because they'll notice. Every one of them, all your managers, all the people in charge, they will notice, and they will congratulate you for it. You will rise if you follow these, I believe. Every graduate here is starting on their path for the future. Everyone in this room should be proud of themselves and their hard work and dedication to get where they are today and to continue their dreams tomorrow. I wish all of you the best in your endeavors. Take care.
Thank you, Richard. And about the showering, my son would say, facts. Definitely. And next, our next salutatorian for the Rancho Cordova campus for 2019 is the one and only Mr. Kelly Perez.
Okay, my name's Kelly Perez, and I'm a graduate of InterCoast College 2019. Yeah. I'd like everybody at InterCoast Rancho Cordova really made this experience a great experience. I'd like to thank everybody, but especially Dr. Anthony Scuderi. What Doc has taught me was to trust the process. Have goals. Remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. To achieve your goals, you must have discipline, consistency, and always be prepared. And basically, I like to have a couple quotes or sayings. There's a saying, we don't plan to fail, but we fail to plan. And hard work works. I mean, I didn't really have too much to say except for thank you, Doc. I really had a lot to learn. And don't just aspire to have a job or a career, but aspire to make a difference. And with closing, trust God. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Perez. You guys still doing all right? Definitely, definitely. We're gonna get you there. Now's the exciting part. Can I please have the electricians stand up? We will be presenting the certificates. I know everyone wants to take pictures, so please do so in a timely manner. Thank you. Go ahead.
Benito Murillo.
Elijah Rouse.
James Fox.
C.J. Rouse.
Daniel Cortez III.
Ian Silva.
Jose Nava Blanco.
Giancarlo Esmeraldo.
Richard Corbeline.
Narish Gill.
Emmanuel Figueroa.
Q. Fletcher.
Placido Moya.
Zachary Johnson.
Victor Felix.
Daniel Hartwell.
Dale Crawford Jr.
Geshawn Morris.
Nathan Reyna.
Louis Warren.
Alan Uria.
Angel Cervantes.
Russell Echeverria.
Daniel O'Mara.
Julio Jaramillo.
Ahmed Hormal.
David Carrasco Chavez.
Ravnil Singh.
Jalen Johnson.
Shivnit Prasad.
Jesus Ramirez.
Cody Raber.
Kwesi.
What's up to my family? What's up, y'all? David Angeles.
Christopher Moore.
Mario Suastege.
Leo Molia.
The mic in the way.
Brian McRae.
Marco Pena Jr.
Jason Amick.
David Shibley.
Angela Gomez. Cheyenne Osorio. Ben Smith. Nick Merval. Stuart Cha. James Starks. Diego Carrillo. Ryan Everett. As I open the envelope, Jamil Ford.
I did. I lost my gum.
Daniel Flores. Kevin Aguilar. Joseph Buck. Xavier Vasquez. Ephraim de la Cruz. Mo Williams. Daniel Sarasargo.
Give a round of applause to all the electrical graduates. And I would also like to have the electrical instructors stand, please. I want to thank the instructors as well. Thank you. And now can we have the HVAC students please stand?
Angel Torres.
Victor Aguilar Gonzalez.
Jedediah Vineyard.
Krishna Sampson.
Tyler Granger Fergustrom.
Frederick Lacey.
Eric Larson.
Emal Morani.
Daniel Rocha Ochoa.
Mohammed Nawazech.
Mustafa Marini.
Mohammed Bilal Ahmadzai.
Ariana Harris.
Habib Rehman.
Jeremiah Carter.
Tracy Hassan.
Nathan Fairley III.
Chad Marshall.
Hunter Walden.
Fa Cha Acholi.
Jay Sean Garmin Wilson.
Vinny Sardi.
Guillermo Ramirez.
Mark Morton.
Leland Hesterman.
Julian Brooks.
Rohel Makarandang.
Shahir Rios.
Johnny Belono.
Nicholas Marland.
Michael Grindle.
Chris Bird. Brandon Reed.
Let's have another round of applause for our HVAC technicians. And an applause for their instructors who are right behind them. Thank you. Next, can we please have the medical assistants?
You gonna do like that?
I can handle two.
Okay.
Eileen Aviles.
Leanne Babbitt.
Hannah Garcia.
Daisy Gomez.
Serena Van Hook.
Amanda Hara.
Michaela Lewis.
Bianca Rojas.
Marissa Penate.
Jacqueline Mora Lopez.
Chrisadel Dupa.
Brianna Castellanos Bautista.
Dominique Lewis.
Jessica Martinez Morelos.
Melanie Bermudez.
Jasmine Roscoe.
Mylene Del Real.
Desiree Vasquez.
Sonia Pantoja.
Anastasio Mando.
Arley Solorzano. Karina Santana. Marisol Masiclat. Kiera Nelson. Trinae Lanita Michelle Schutman. Kelly Lareza. Kimberly Jones. Rebecca Burville. Yesenia Garcia. Fatima Espinoza. Cecilia Mejia. Marquita Hamilton.
Miss Sandu, can I have extra credit for this? Extra credit. Extra credit.
Itzel Aguilera Arzate. Kevin Bien A. San Diego. Ani Tunai Molia. Shaila Garcia. Jasmine Butler.
Let's have another round of applause for all our great medical assistants and their wonderful instructors. Can we now have pharmacy tech?
Jeffrey Anderson. Derica Steffens. Imani Madison. Christina Ford Oliver. Christy Lechauco. Noralyn Adiao. Laura Tamayo.
Can we take a picture?
Michaela Mansfield. Renaya Bryant. Selena Lanter Salazar.
Can we have another round of applause for all our pharmacy technicians? Now can we please have our AAS, MHRT, ADC, BOA, and all other online programs please stand.
Jordan Codwright.
Bill Davis.
Philip Dorigati.
Amy Schultz.
Xavier Diaz.
Askari Walker.
Brian Wolf.
And you, Mrs. Phyllis, I know you're out there.
Andrew Walker.
Tiffany Benefield.
Thank you, Miss Phyllis.
Sherilyn Watkins.
Karina Orozco.
Vonda Clayton.
Kimaya Young.
Absolutely.
Hallelujah. Glory. First one in my family to get a degree.
Kelly Perez.
Cindy Angel.
Ashley Volkerts.
Yes, it's one in there.
Keith Blakely. Alicia Mallory. And Thelma Escobar.
Can we have another round of applause for our MHRT, ADC, AAS, and BOA? Will candidates who receive the Associate in Applied Science degree please stand and remain standing? I certify that these candidates have completed all academic requirements or are entitled to receive this degree. I confer Sandy Apodaca, Jordan Codwright, Jay Williams, Ilse Amata, Vonda Clayton, William Davis, Ronnie Woodsford, and Amy Schultz the academic degree of Associate of Applied Science for which has been recommended, with all rights and privileges, responsibility and obligations appertaining thereunto. I offer my sincerest congratulations. Please be seated. Is everyone ready? By the power vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you graduates of InterCoast College. Great job. With your left hand, please place your tassels on the other side of your head. Thank you. Congratulations. Again, it is a marathon. Keep it up. And your family, really thank them, all the people that's behind you, all the people that's been behind you, excuse me. And each one teach one. So whatever you got, give it to someone else. All right, so thank you. Good. Good, yeah. Be with your families.